Hey guys, it is btaylortv and welcome back. I want to talk about this topic about this girl who went live. No, she went on TikTok basically talking about how a man sent her $30. And, I'm just really disappointed in the response from it. But I gotta give some grace, and I'm gonna give some grace for the women who are going at her, just because I probably back in the past would have had the same response. Okay, so I want to talk about this. And I want to apologize for not posting as much. I need to get back into it, but today was a good day. Your girl got her nails done, did my hair, straightened it, washed it, and everything. So, I'm back. I'm planning to go live soon, back again. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started into a couple of things. So, I want to go ahead and play this video for this girl and get my reaction to her basically asking for more or expected more from a man who sent her $30 for lunch. Now, this is going to be coming from my personal experience, my opinion as well. I've had men send me lunch. I've had men send me from like $20 to like $100. They wanted me to go somewhere nice. So shout out to them. I'm grateful for whatever at the end of the day, but I also know my worth. But when I listened to this context in full, I actually got what she was saying, because we're just going to get into some things. So we're going to go ahead and play this video. All right. So I'm going to play the first part of the video, and then she responded to all the backlash, and I'm going to play that as well. Oops, hold on. Volume's off.
Motherfucking trying to get shit squared away. Think about how I'm finna go eat me a good ass motherfucking meal. Sit down, eat motherfucking good, drink
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, why is she talking so? I don't know. It's just giving, just real aggressive. But all right, let's go.
Motherfucking good. You was right, me sending me pictures of motherfucking money in my inbox, offering to buy me lunch, and on that particular day, I was finna eat good. And also, anything that a man is trying to do for me, I can do for myself double. I ain't asking for shit. I ain't begging for shit. I take care of myself very good. And clearly, when you came on my page, you saw something that you were interested in. You saw the type of lifestyle that I live. You saw the type of things that I do. You saw the type of things that I wear. So since you want to pop it, yeah, put on racks out that you got holding up against your motherfucking head and spin that shit, bitch, on my soul.
Okay. Let's just go back to the beginning.
And who the fuck said I don't eat Chick-fil-A? I never said I don't eat Chick-fil-A.
What?
Okay, so y'all see this. Okay, so let me explain something to you simple-minded females. See, babe, in life there are levels, and before we get into the levels, hold on, before I even get into that, let's start off with some accountability, goddammit. Nobody should come to me trying to talk no money shit in my inbox. Holding some goddamn money phone stacks to his head. Okay? Talk about some let me spoil you, don't sleep on me. Do y'all know the definition of spoiling? Because I know what spoiling is. Do y'all know what spoiling is? This for you simple-minded females. Have you been spoiled before? Oh, clearly not. He started with money, so no, I'm not going to accept $30, bitch, when you came into my DMs unwarranted trying to show off your shit. You can't bother me on my motherfucking all day, bitch, while I'm motherfucking out running errands on my good day. Okay, so y'all see this.
Okay, so for those who probably couldn't understand her, basically some dude came in her inbox talking that cash money. He was sending her photos. As you can see, he was sending her photos with all this money. She obviously lived a certain lifestyle, okay? And she requires a certain type of lifestyle, right? That she provides for herself. She does this for herself. She's not saying men are doing this for her. This is the lifestyle that she provides for herself. So if you're coming at her with money and you're leading with money, then she's going to expect you to lead with money. Like, you led with money in the inbox. She finally gave you some attention. He tells her, I want to treat you out for lunch. Now, when a man says, I want to treat you out for lunch, leading with money, showing you racks of money, he's not just talking about any type of money. He is talking about a load of money that he has to spend. So she probably thought like he was going to give her a steak 48 type of lunch. You know, maybe that's where she wanted to treat herself. And he ended up cash apping her $30. And she was like, why are you sending me $30? And everyone started to go in on her and say, oh, you're so ungrateful. Like, you could do a lot with $30. Like, he didn't even have to give you his money. And it's like, this is where men need to understand. If you're going to lead with money, if you're going to lead trying to attract a woman with money, and then you just send her $30 and then she declines and say, no, that's not enough, move on. She's not in your tax bracket. Obviously, she's saying she's about money. Don't come in someone's inbox trying to front. And then when you get that type of energy back, now you're all like, oh, she's ungrateful. Like, so this woman here saying, look, I don't know about y'all, but this is what I require. I'm used to princess treatment. I'm used to requiring more because I know what these men want. So I'm going to require more for them. Now, the aggressiveness and all the excessive cursing, I think maybe because she's like pissed off and mad, and people was talking about that. They were talking about her skin tone. They were talking about her mannerisms. They was talking about she's not even that type of girl that a man was sending $100 to. But at the end of the day, even if she wasn't that girl, that is what she's requiring herself to be. And if you don't want to get with it, and if you don't want to spend $100 on her, you don't have to spend $100 on her. No one is forcing any of these men to spend this amount of money on this woman. That's the thing. You either will or you won't. But when you won't, another dude will. And that's what she's saying. She's not tripping off of this one guy. So I don't really see like why she's being like badgered, especially by women. Like, I can understand this response from men because, you know, that it could have been his last, but that's not how he led. He led like he got money. He led like he got it like that. So that's also his fault. And this is a lot of things where men try to shoot too high. They obviously see this woman live this certain lifestyle. If you know you can't afford that, don't even try to approach that woman. Don't try to tell her to lower herself and lower her standards and lower her requirements. Even if you feel like she's not worthy of that, who cares if you don't feel like she's not worthy of that? Move on to the next woman. Move on to the next woman. Move on to the woman that will appreciate your little $30. Okay. She, on the other hand, said, I don't care about that. Don't come in my inbox. I did not disturb you. You're disturbing my peace. And you coming into my inbox, basically asking, can I treat you? So she's expecting what she's used to, whether you feel like she deserved it or not. So I don't understand where women are saying, I don't even care if it was $5. Like, first of all, no, ma'am. Get it together. The ladies that's like, I don't care if it was $10. I don't like. It's just like, ladies, like it. One man won't do, another will. At the end of the day, like, you don't have to scratch for change. You know, like, if you are struggling and somebody was like, hey, I'm struggling, but that's not what it was. This man is in her inbox trying to get something from her, and she's like, well, if you in my inbox, money talks, and you obviously talking money, and $30 is not that. So I'm going to go ahead and play the beginning of the video because it's all kind of over the place, but I think this was her response. And then she clapped back at a few people. So
Yeah, y'all beat me in the comments, but let me explain something to you $30 pick me ass hoes. This young man came.
it was a lot of pick-me's in the comments that was like defending this with like, I saw it, I kept it moving. I said, whatever. She wanted more than $30 for lunch. That's her.
To me in my inbox. I never asked him for a motherfucking thing. This first of all, because I got my own money and I can buy whatever I want and whatever I need. This second of all, he came in my inbox sending me pictures of him holding up stacks of money, hundreds. Talking about let me
I
see
hope y'all
your
can hear this.
money. And then he offered to send me lunch money. So clearly, I'm gonna feel like shit. You in my inbox popping it. What's the issue with you sending me at least $100 for lunch? And I didn't ask him for a certain amount of money for lunch, but of course, when he sent me the $30, I'm gonna feel like, okay, this is a cap ass nigga. Because what the fuck he in my inbox for holding up all his money? What was your point? So yeah, y'all right when y'all say Oh, he didn't have to send you nothing. Yeah, you're right. He didn't have to send me nothing. He also I have to get my motherfucking inbox popping it either. I ain't asked you for that. Yeah, yeah. And who the fuck said I don't eat Chick-fil-A? I never said I don't eat Chick-fil-A. I never said I don't eat fast food. This particular day I was not at work, and he knows that I was not at work because he followed me. So I was not on a lunch break. I was going to sit down to eat. What I said was when I go eat, I spend $100 on my food. I get drinks, I get food, and I like to eat. And for y'all in the comments talking some motherfucking big bag, like stop fucking playing with me. Like for real. Cause y'all hoes really got big ass backs and y'all really mad cause I'm a slim female. Like, what's really good? Cause at this point y'all hating. It ain't my fault that y'all saying y'all be happy with $5 and $10 for lunch. Cool, and that's your prerogative. But don't get in my inbox popping it and then send me $30. Loser. That looks very loser of you to do. Because what was your point in doing it? I'm far from ungrateful. If a dude was to hop in my inbox and say, hey, I just want to treat you to lunch today. Let me cash you $30. It wouldn't be no issue. That's sweet. That's a nice gesture. But that's not the. And who the fuck said I'm
That okay.
case?
Okay, go.
And then like y'all so funny to me with these low ass standards. Oh yeah, I'm cool with him sending me. He can send me $5. He can send me $10, and I'm happy. Okay, cool. That's you, baby. But guess what? He gonna give you them $5 and them $10 for lunch. And guess what? He gonna go to the next female. And he's gonna give her $100 because guess what? That's what she require, and you just don't
Mhm.
require it. And it's just, I mean, and it's okay if this is the type of female that you are. Now, if this your dude, that's different. But this is somebody that's trying to get your attention. This is somebody that's trying to talk to you. So clearly, he feel like he needs to send videos of money to get my attention. So it shouldn't be no issue with him spending $100. Like I said, okay. And
So
okay,
she broke this down. I feel like she broke this down very well. She basically was saying that, if this was your man, that's something different. If your man is sending you $30, okay, cool. If a guy just hopped in your inbox and said, hey, I want to treat you out for lunch and sent it, that's cool. She said exactly what I just said. When she said he led with money, he was on that money talk, he's a big baller, but he's really fronting. And then she's expected him. She knew she wasn't even at work. She was going out to treat herself because she's like, look, when I go out to treat myself, I go treat myself out really nice. She probably treats herself to State 48 or Chris Roofs or whatever. So she's like, my tap is going to be $100, right? So for him to only send her $30 on her day off and he led with money and he sent her, man, Jesus Christ, if you don't want to be seen as that, then don't lead as that. Okay. This was not just a nice gesture. This was you trying to come in her inbox, talk big money, and then send her something small. That's what the problem was. So she was even saying this is not a man that just wanted to approach and say, let me treat you out for lunch. Can I treat you out for lunch? Just a regular guy just coming up, just want to do something nice, because men do that. Like I said, you can appreciate, but when a man is coming up, imagine dating a millionaire and you're like, oh, I want to go get my nails done or whatever like that, and he's sending you $20, knowing your nails are like 70 and up, and he's like, oh, here's $20, and he's a millionaire. He comes off as a millionaire. His lifestyle comes off like a millionaire. He treats himself right, but he can only give you $20. Like, that is not the act of men who actually want to be with that type of woman. Like, why would he treat you like that when he treats himself like grand on and he's coming at you? So if you're going to come off like you got all this money, then women are going to expect you to that type of treatment, especially if that's what you're leading with. So the guy ended up responding to her. I guess this is the guy, on the internet these days, anybody can be anybody. So let me check and see. Let's see.
and who the fuck said I don't eat Chick-fil-A? I never said I don't.
Okay, he responded in here. Okay, make sure my screen again. I think it's this one. Okay, cool.
Hey y'all, it was me, bro. It was me who sent Shawty the $30 for a lunch. It was me. Yeah, I sent the $30 for a little, you know what I'm saying? Shout out ungrateful and shit. She told me, oh, this ain't enough for that get a good meal and shit. Man, yo, Tootsie Pop body built that, shouted. You ungrateful as fuck, bro. That shit that had threw me off for real. I'm like, damn. So this little 30 ain't enough for you. Like, that's like two meals, 3 at the most, you know what I'm saying? Chili dog built that, bro. That shit had really like pissed me off, bro. And this what all I'm left with, y'all. This all I'm left with, bro. This all I'm left with. I sent Shawty my last 30. And she's still ungrateful, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? And like, you go find one of them other cartoon character ass nigga, man. I ain't one of them, bro. I ain't one of them. I finally had to just come on here and speak on that shit, bro. She really had pissed me off, bro. I'm not fucking with Shawty no more. God, like, I'm so...
Okay, I can't. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Because for one, this has to be a skit. But this is let's just go ahead and use an example because I'm reading him. I don't even know if he is really the guy or whatnot because everybody's just trying to be seen these days. I don't know if this is a skit or not, but oh, he is so goofy. First of all, your ego is hurt, sir. So now you're insulting this woman, how she's all this stuff, like she's built like this. But sir, you're in her inbox, sending her photos of yourself and sending her money for lunch. So who's the goofball here? Like, that don't even make any sense what you're talking about right now because it doesn't make any sense. You're talking about how she's built, but obviously you were interested. And let me just advise women let me just talk to the women. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. If that is not your man, do not take that man's last money because this is how women end up getting hurt. Because men, if they're giving you their last and they don't get nothing in return, because men don't just give you stuff for free, okay? They're looking for something in return and you don't give them anything in return for that, you don't know if that man is stable or not. The fact that he's giving her his last, that is dangerous. I would have definitely been like, here's your $30 back because it's okay, it's fine. You know how I would have handled it if I was her? If some dude hopped in my inbox trying to talk cash money and don't have it like that, I would send it back and say, oh, no, thank you. I got it, but thank you for the gesture and just keep it moving and don't entertain him at all. Like, I would not entertain him, especially if I found out that was his last. Like, I'm not about to take your last of your money because if I'm taking your last, you're really, really going to expect something from me that can put my life in danger. And I'm not going to put my life in danger over no damn $30 or over no $20 or even over $100. I'm not taking your last. Okay. If you ain't got enough to give, then you shouldn't be giving at all. You should be trying to get your money up and concentrate on yourself and get your money up, or talk to a woman who requires the $5. I don't know. The pick-me's, like she said. Like, but at the end of the day, like, this is where men are shooting way out of their tax bracket, and then they get mad and their egos are hurt. So now they're talking ish about you. So that's for the women's side. For the men's side, like I said, you should not be sending your last amount of money. Like, because then you're going to be sitting there looking goofy, like Matt Goofer over here. You're going to be mad. So my advice would be, don't send your last. Don't send your last. Also, if you do send your last, why are you leading that you got all this stack of money? You literally showed us like what, like $6 in your hand with a chain on. So obviously first of all, that's how I know it's a skit, because your priorities is all wrong. If you got a chain on and you're sitting in the car that you're sitting in, and then you're saying all I got is $6 left to my name, that don't even make any sense. That just, like, even if this was real, your priorities are way out of there. Your priorities are way out of there, sir. Way out of there. If you're giving your last and you only got a few dollars to your name, but you got that chain on, you shouldn't even, no woman should even take you serious. And no woman should take him serious. And be careful accepting money from men, even when they want to be nice and stuff like that. There's men that do things for me. Even now, I don't ask. I don't even pay attention to no guys. I don't pay attention to no men. Not interested at all. Like, at all. But they still want to go out and do things. And I appreciate them. I would appreciate them. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to sit there and take nobody's last. And if you seem like you're struggling just to give me your last, I'm going to send it right back to you. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to know how you feel, I guess, as a woman or a man, you know, about this. How do you feel about the woman? How do you feel about the man? Should she have taken the $30? Should she not have taken the $30? I mean, at this point, I wouldn't have taken the $30. And I don't think she said anything wrong. I don't think she said anything wrong. Now, the old version of me would have been like the other women. I would never known any better and been like, oh, well, he gave her that. She's being so unappreciative. I would have been happy. First of all, the women that said I would have been happy with $5 or $10 are pygmies, straight up. There is no other way around it. $5 in this economy, in this economy, you're talking about $5 to $10. Then unless that is your man and y'all are both just struggling together, and then you just on the struggle bus with him, then we not even having a conversation, because I don't even talk to that. I don't even entertain that, because no woman should be lowering themselves to that type of environment, for one. So you got to figure that out. But the ones $5 to $10 in this economy, that is straight up pick me stuff. Now, the women that's like, oh, well, I'll accept it, I'll be grateful. Yes, if it was an average guy that just wanted to be nice, or just an average guy that wanted to buy your drink in the club, like, I'll be out. I'll sit at the bar, and I've sat at bars by myself, and men will pay for my drink, they'll pay for my meal, and some of them wouldn't even let me know who they were. They just wanted to treat me nicely, and that's how some men are. And other men in the incels get mad at that, because they're like, oh, you're ruining the game for us. At the end of the day, you're a woman, and if you're a decent looking, I would just say a woman at the end of the day, as long as you're a woman and men are going to find you attractive, regardless of what type of man it is, men are going to always find you attractive because you are a woman. Sometimes they want to treat you out, and they want to do things nice for you. And, I always, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and just keep it moving. Like, that's all you got to do. But I wouldn't get on the internet and do this, but I knew this was just going to be a whole discussion again. But I don't know. For some reason, I wanted to talk about this. But let me know your thoughts below, and meet me in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Bye.